What's up, y'all? Is this thing on? Are we live? How's my sound? We coming in clear? Good morning, MCOC Nation. What's going on? It's your man, DA. And you are with me here on the morning run. Well, the arena run. Let's get it in, son, because I'm still just trying to be a contest legend. Yes. Good morning to you, Mr. Ant. What is up, sir? It's a pleasure to see you this morning in the chat, bright and early, ready to get it. I'm going to stop talking like this eventually. So, yeah, I'm just going to hit this help button. But yeah, man, you're with me on the morning run. MCOC's first and only morning show live stream? Maybe? I don't know. We're here anyway to play some MCOC. Marvel Contest of Champions. It's the game we love. It's the game we need. It's too early to be yelling like that. I mean, I've had my tea, though. I have had my tea, and I'm good to go. I've changed my work schedule around, and I've been sleeping at night. Yo, let me tell y'all. Let me tell you, Nation. Let me tell you something, MCOC Nation. It's been amazing. Sleeping at night is such... Oh, man. You know, and the only reason it's so great, right? The only reason it's so great is because once you're not able to do it, man, it sucks. Life when you're not able to sleep at night is a terrible thing. So I might rock with the schedule I have right now for a little while. At least the next 2.5 months. So we should be able to do a lot more of these morning runs together. You feel me? Let's go. So here's what we're doing, right? We're in the 3-star arena because I didn't get the 3-star sentry last time. So we're getting them now. At 1.1 million, as you can see. So, with that said, let's get it popping. Round 1, I guess. So, because this is a morning show, live stream, I think, I should talk about news or something, right? Right. Okay. So, what's going down in the Marvel Contest of Champions community? Well, there was news yesterday, I think, that broke that said that they're going to be buffing Red Hulk and Luke Cage. I've been seeing pictures all over Twitter and the interwebs for MCOC for people posting their little invitation to be in the beta testing program, right? I'm upset because Marvel hasn't chosen me for anything ever. And I want to be a part of, I don't care if it's like the beta program or, you know, the content creators program. I just want to be a part of something. So MCOC, Kabam, if y'all are watching, can y'all put me on, please, with something? I don't care what it is, just something. So there was that. So with the beta testing program, which is different from the content creators program, I'm fully aware of that. I just saw a tweet from KG. He was like telling folk, he was like, "Hey guys, the content creators program and the beta testing program are two completely different things. Just saying." So, by the way, if you don't know KG, check him out here on YouTube, KG Gaming. I haven't seen a Marvel video from him. Actually, it's been a couple days. He made one for a Century opening last week. Check that out if you haven't, and throw that man a sub. He actually just started it's like a family channel, if you will, with the son, which I think is really dope. And I've been thinking about doing something similar with my son. But he's only 4, and he's kind of all over the place, as you all know, because he's appeared here on the stream more than one time to destroy things and break whatever's around here. Anyway, so with the beta testing program, I don't know how it's going to operate, but apparently people are going to get to test and give feedback on the adjustments that they're making to Red Hulk and Luke Cage, apparently. So one thing I did see that happened, there was it looked like an iPhone note app note that was going around talking about the buffs that were going to be done to Red Hulk and Luke Cage. And I think the most insane, asinine thing on that list was regen for Luke Cage. That not only the regen, but it said that for every hit he would gain 80 attack. Luke Cage gaining 80 attack on every hit, maxing out at 400 hits. I'm like, so we're just gonna turn him into Star-Lord, right? And then I think there was another thing that said that he would get regen for like every 1500 damage or something. He would get like 1500. He was like, for a hit or being hit, he would get like 1500 health. And I'm like, I read it and already I knew it was fake, right? Because this isn't the first time in the community we've seen like, you know, fake news, if you will. I don't like that term, but we'll get to that later, I guess. Just remind me to talk about my thoughts on fake news. Anyway, so this note was going around and people, I guess, were eating it up. So much and so to the point that this morning I saw a tweet from Deuce Wolf on Twitter. He's a fellow that he pops up in a bunch of the YouTuber streams. He has basically said that was a joke that he started, I guess, in the Omni line chat, and he was talking to Grand Scheme or whatever, and somebody reposted it without his permission. So, I mean, personally, if you ask me, if there's gonna be like a mystery type thing to kind of figure out who leaked the joke info, I think it was Yeet. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like something he would do. You know, it was in the Omni line chat. I don't know. I mean, I don't have any proof, but I mean, if I had to guess on somebody doing it, I would definitely say I think he might have done it. Somebody, you can tell him I said it. I don't care. So yeah, Deuce came on and was like, yeah, it was me. I did it. It was a joke. Don't believe it. But I'm like, for real though, are we really that gullible in 2018? Like, I understand the year just started, but come on. Like, plus 80 attack on every hit. I don't even think Star-Lord gets 80 attack on every hit. So, I mean, essentially, you'd be taking Luke Cage from the absolute worst because, yeah, he's pretty worthless right now. You'd be taking him from the absolute worst to, like, the most insane godly champion we've ever seen in the game. And it looks like we are having technical difficulties on the stream. I don't know. I see things turning red, and I don't like that. I want everything to stay nice and healthy and copacetic. Yeah, things definitely aren't operating the way they should be. But I don't know what it is. Y'all just bear with me through our technical difficulties. Yes, and you are correct. Nerf Luke Cage. That is the movement for the year. But also, man, I was thinking about this too, right? Remember, I think the most recent champs they might have buffed. Who comes to mind? Winter Soldier and Punisher. Didn't they get a buff? Or did they just get like a rework? I don't really remember. Now, although I did like Punisher after the rework, he's still not somebody that you would really bring anywhere. Same goes for Winter Soldier. They changed up his they gave him like you could change like what type of bullets he fires out of it on his specials, whether they're incendiary or something like that. It's like incendiary, armor break, and what's the last one? There's a third one. I forget what it is though. But I mean, did it really affect the champs that much? It didn't make them like, oh my gosh, I have to have these champions now. And I don't think these buffs to Red Hulk or Luke Cage are gonna be much different. Luke Cage, what we could probably expect is definitely an increase in attack because it's just abysmal. I mean, he's way too brolic to hit like he does. And I don't know. I mean, they might adjust his abilities, maybe. But I mean, even if they did just buff his attack, it'd make him way better than what he is. Even a 50% increase in his attack would be amazing. Because think about what he has already. He's already bleed resistant. When he's duped after the first hit, he's indestructible for like 5 seconds. So it's, yeah. Wow, did I just get wrecked? Oh man. That wasn't cool. Anyway, yeah, Luke Cage, I mean, just that one slight buff to his attack would be crazy. Like I don't need to see any regen on him. While it would be nice, I mean, regen on any champion would be cool. Yeah, he already has the bleed resistance. All I want for him, just give him better attack, man. Make him actually usable for something, because unless you give them some crazy type of I don't know, some crazy ability that's gonna make him better than, say, Archangel, or something like really unique about him, I'm still not gonna have a use for him much outside of Arena. So, and Red Hulk, I mean, I don't even think I have him as a 4-star yet. But yeah, I mean, he's another one just completely useless and pointless to have in the game right now. So we'll see. What's going on, Aaron Hoodie Lover 21? And you sub to any of you? You did? Oh, you subbed to Ant. Oh, nice. Good job, Aaron. Welcome to the stream this morning. It is a pleasure to see you, my friend. I forgot to mention. Let me tell you something, MCOC Nation. I've officially started our rush to 1,000 subs, I guess. So there's a little sub counter there. I don't know if it updates by itself or if I have to update it, but yeah, last time I guess when I set that up, that was what the numbers were. So it might be higher now, it might be lower, who knows? But yeah, man, that's the movement. That's what's going down. That's what we're doing. MCOC Nation, stop being so gullible to fake posts that you see on the internet. Just can't believe everything you see. I mean, I actually only believe half of what I see, maybe, depending on where I'm seeing it. So, yeah, man, because people out here, they'll bamboozle you, and yeah, you'll be sitting there lint in your pocket because they took everything from you. Anyway, I'm rambling again. Anyway, so what was I going to talk about before? Oh, yeah, thanks for reminding me. The fake news thing, right? So, I don't like that term, right? For the simple fact that when people started using it, they were using it to kind of address satire, if you will, or like jokes. There was a time on the internet when you would see a fake news story, whether it was on The Onion or something like that, right? And you knew that it was fake. But apparently, the gullibility continues across the world. I guess it got to the point where people would be upset at articles that they would see like in The Onion, or if they didn't know it was from The Onion or some other random news source, quote unquote. They just kind of believed it. Like, have we truly reached the point where we just kind of believe anything we see on the internet? Do we really need like to have like a true category for fake news? Like, I don't know, it bothers me, man. It really does, because I actually learned in school how to tell if an article was like legitimate. I don't remember what grade I was in, but I remember learning, looking for the byline, looking for, the author's name, the date line, where they was writing from, the date it was written. And I would say a cool 90 to 94% of like the fake news articles that pop up on the internet don't have that. So I don't see what the problem is. I don't see why people are so up in arms about this so-called fake news. Now, if it were like legitimate, well, not legitimate, but if it were like sources like actually parading as legitimate news sources, then it could, be a situation where it's like, okay, guys, now you're lying. But like a lot of the stuff I see, and I'm sure you see it too, like it's just insane news stories like, 4-year-old baby stabs puppy and fries its guts on stove. Like, you see that headline on Facebook and somebody's gonna retweet and say, "Oh my gosh, pray for the puppy. Like, what's wrong with this child?" Oh man, yeah. I realize I'm rambling and y'all just going with me. I appreciate it. So what else is going on in what's going on in your world, man? Let's talk about y'all. Enough about me and my rambling thoughts. What is going on with you all? Are y'all happy with Century, or are y'all upset that Kabam actually released a non-good champion? That's another thing that I'm surprised about. As if every single new champion that enters the game has to be amazing. they made Luke Cage immune to Cold Snap and Incinerate, he'd be so useful. Very true. Very true. But I mean, I think at that point, Ant, if he's immune to Cold Snap and Incinerate, he kind of becomes maybe a little OP. Maybe. Well, then again, probably not, because we don't have that many Cold Snap or Incinerate immune champs. I think Mephisto's immune to Incinerate. I know Void's immune to Incinerate. And who's immune to Cold Snap? Is Mephisto immune to Cold Snap? I think he is. So, I don't know. I don't think they would give him the Cold Snap immunity, only because he's kind of like an organic human, unlike Mephisto. I think Void is already kind of on fire a little bit somewhere. Like, you don't see it like you do on Ghost Rider or Dormammu, but I think he's already had enough. That's why he's Incinerate immune. But then again, if that's the logic, right? If that's the logic, then how come Ghost Rider isn't Incinerate immune either? You know? It's sort of like the justification they gave as to why Gwenpool gets magnetized against who? Magneto's? They was like, I remember when she got released, and they was like, yeah, she gets magnetized because she carries 2 swords. And we was like, yeah, like Drax does, but Drax doesn't get magnetized. Callum Primore Skunk Bunker, what's going on? You got the beta thing? Man, congrats, yo. I was just talking about that a second ago, how I didn't get chosen. I was like, oh, Marvel never chooses, Kabam never chooses me for anything. But you know what? It's all right, because I got my channel, and I got y'all to come hang out with me, so I guess it's all good. I don't need a beta testing program to feel good about myself. My self-esteem is high enough. That's why it's called it's esteem of yourself. Yeah, so nah, man, that's what's up, Callum, man. I look forward to your reviews and insights to the champions and their updates, and I hope that they're actually worth it, you know? I mean, I'm not saying that the people that they have in the beta program don't know what they're talking about or won't know what they're talking about. Like Callum, I believe you'll do a good job beta testing and, you know, figuring out bugs and problems and what could be made better. But then again, there are some people out there who I know are going to be in the beta program who don't know what to look for, or are just going to be like, yeah, this champ is great. You made him stronger and he looks cooler. You changed his shirt. Yeah, he's good. Roll him out. Like, I'm not saying that people have to get all scientific with it, but it needs to be more than just, you know, take him up against Rome of Legends Winter Soldier. And I don't know how I'm not really sure how it's gonna work. So I guess we just kind of have to wait and see. I hope they make good of it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Because yeah, I've actually been calling for a Luke Cage buff since, you know, 2 years ago. When I first picked up the game, Luke Cage was actually one of my first 4-stars on my old account. And I think I took him all the way up to rank 3. Which I did the same thing on this account too, because rank 3 is kind of like the default position for 4-stars where you're not going to take them any higher. So, yeah, man. Luke Cage, soon to be got here. Maybe. I mean, I hope that people, because I already saw it. I don't know if they were joking or not. I hope they were joking. But just because, like, I don't think I might have mentioned this already, but just because the champion's getting a buff doesn't mean they're going to be really any better. I remember when they buffed Vision, right? This is going back maybe 2016, I want to say. Vision got a buff. I thought, if I remember right, it was his L1 didn't really do much damage at all. And I think they added the power steal or the power drain to his L2. It might have been the power steal or something. I forget exactly what it was. But I remember they buffed one of his attacks, and it actually made him way more useful. Because Vision's one of those characters that, because I think it's mainly of his double immunities that make him great. But then the power control on top of that is just gravy. You know what I'm saying? So, actually, I'll change that. Actually, it's the power control that makes them great. The immunities are the gravy. Because power control champions in this game are near the top as far as, most useful. So, maybe if they gave Luke Cage some power control, that'd be dope. Which would be just crazy because, yeah. Like I said, I just hope they do good. Anyway. So what else is going on with y'all? Are you grinding at all in the arena? Or am I by myself? Am I running by myself this morning? I hope I'm not running by myself. On the morning run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream? Maybe? I know I'm not the only streamer. Not the only one to stream in the mornings. I won't be out here too long. I think we're going to break out probably about 11 o'clock or so. So y'all got me for the next hour or something like that. Just make it good, man. Go tell your friends. Repost the link somewhere. Smash that like button. Show the people. Show the people that you care. Okay. I'm not a fan of fighting Spideys. I think I might have been playing in Master Mode last night. And fighting a Spider-Man in there was the most annoying thing I have done all week. Check that. The most annoying thing I've done all year. I think that applies. Considering the year is only 9 days old, I think it works. Anyhow, let's get it Hulk busty. The ridiculous sounds. I'm telling y'all, man, the only reason I only play with the sound on when I'm out here with y'all because, as we all know, the sound in this game is trash. And please don't have your L3 when we're done. Please be dead. Good. Get him out of here. Tea break. That's good. That is good. Who do we have coming up next? Oh, we could talk about this too, right? Because I don't think I've streamed since everything went down with the with Legacy breaking off to start Omni with his crew. Because last time it was brought up in the stream, I didn't have any information about it, and not many other people had too much information about it either. But as it stands now, there's been multiple videos, there's been several addresses to people back and forth, and I think that some people just need to mind their business just a little bit. Mavinder Singh, what's going on? Welcome to the stream this morning. It's good to see you, man. Welcome back. So yeah, man. I mean, I think I said this last time when somebody brought it up, but first and foremost, this is a mobile game. So to get super upset in life about decisions that people make in game, I think is crazy. The fact that Lags broke off from for Loki, maybe the way, I mean, of course we can nitpick about things, but if I were in this situation, I may not have necessarily put out a video necessarily explaining why, because I mean, he doesn't owe anything to anybody. So at the end of the day, the fact that he made that video is, purely because I guess he didn't want to constantly answer a bunch of the questions that he answered in the video as to why he left. But yeah, I think, it is what it is, in the fact that people are going to do what they want first and foremost. Everybody used him after. Oh, wait, Callum, you're talking about Hulk? Yeah, you think when Hulk got the buff? Yeah, okay, I see what you're saying. The Hulk buff was definitely, like, great. Maverick says, I have 6 5-star champs, X-23, Ghost Rider, Mortal, Moon Knight, Colossus, and Red Hulk. Yo, take that Red Hulk to 455, bruh. He's about to be OG. Maybe. We don't know that. We don't know. Don't rank your Red Hulk yet. Just wait. Wait until Callum comes back with his review out of the beta tester program. We will see then. But yeah, man, you got a pretty decent roster there with X-23 and Ghost Rider. Moon Knight isn't that bad either. Mordo sounds like he's a great defender. Great defender. Still gives me problems occasionally. If I had a five-star Mordo, I'd take him to rank 3. Maybe. X-23, rank 5 if possible, but definitely rank 4. Ghost Rider, rank 5 if possible. Definitely rank 4. That song came in super loud. Not that you were asking me for rank up advice. I'm just, touting my opinions. Which is okay. Because this is my channel. This is my morning show. Shut down that healing. Civil War is another one who kind of got buffs. But I think the buffs they only made to him were like with his armor ups. Which I think are silly. So, yeah, about the whole Omni situation, best of luck to those guys. Plus, I'm actually, after watching Lags' video as to why he left, and I know it's like super old news now, but whatever. After watching his video, I was a little proud. I was a little proud of the young lad. Of course, like I said, there could have been a better way of going about it, but at the end of the day, man, there's something you want to do, and nobody's making a way for you to do that. Kick down the door, make your own way. That's what all the greats have done. They didn't wait for somebody to let them in. They didn't wait for a gatekeeper to say, hey, okay, I approve of you. Now you're welcome. Nah, man, he said, bump that. He's like, he felt as though he should be in a leadership position. He wasn't getting that. So he's like, you know what? Bump this. I'm out. And here we are today. And I guess everybody wants to be an Omni. But, as far as that goes, and this is just my personal thought on it, that if I were going to start an alliance, I think, of course, I would want to recruit people on a similar level, and I guess that's what they're doing. Just as far as, when I consider future growth and progression in the game, of course, I've always liked to grow within an alliance. Every alliance I've been in has never been, like, OP. Like, I've always played with individuals who were on or just a little bit above the level I was on. And, some a little below, but we were all relatively at the same general place. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like, I didn't feel as though, there was nowhere to go as far as, future progression goes. But, when I think about, somebody starting a brand new alliance, what I want to bring in, like the top of the best. What's going on, Doc, man? Thanks for stopping by, bro. It's D43. Check him out if you haven't. Go throw that man a sub and tell him I sent you. Yeah, man. So that's that Omni situation. Actually, I think Vex stopped by the stream one day last week, which was cool. Timothy Rosa, what's going on this morning? Thanks for stopping by. Once he sees the reality of running an alliance, he'll roll in a fetal position. He's an arrogant, self-important, elitist, high-nosed, high-important, ignorant teenager. Wow, that is a mouthful. That is a mouthful. And let it be noted for the record, I did not say that. Timothy Rosa did. I just read it live here on the Morning Run. MCOC's first and only morning show, where you all provide the topics and we talk about it. But that's any live stream, I guess, right? Anyway, that's your opinion of them. For me, it's kind of tough to make. Dr. Brown, what's going on? Welcome to the stream this morning. For me, Timothy, I'd say it's difficult to draw all those conclusions. Simply because you only know him through this screen. Unless you know him in life. I think it'd be very difficult to, make those type of assumptions about his character. Because that's essentially what you're saying. To call somebody an elitist, I mean, again, I mean, we only know him really through this game. So I know I wouldn't be able to really make those calls about his personality so much. So, but as far as the difficulties of running an alliance, especially an alliance that's like wants to be the best, wants to be tops. Yeah, no, I agree. It will be difficult. Like I remember even being an officer in like a super mid, like probably a low to mid tier alliance, was stressful. But that's just life and game balance, I guess. But he's a young kid. He probably has way more time than I do. So who knows? He actually might do well. He definitely has to drive. So I think Seaton has said it in his response video, as long as he doesn't allow it to consume him, he'll be fine. So that's really that. What's going on here in the chat? What are we saying? What's going on, Dr. Brown? I'm doing all right, man. I'm just chilling out here in the morning run with you all, trying to get these last arena points in the 3-star arena. Trying to get this 3-star sentry. I need more arena fodder. You know what I'm saying? Mavender got Kabam, bought 1 Yang crystal, got 2-star Drax between a 4-star Modok and a 4-star sentry. That's why, Mavender, we don't buy crystals. Not with units. You will hear my review. There's 3 of us in D2 doing the beta. Callum, you're in WAG? Why didn't I know that? What's your name on the line chat or in game? I feel like we had this conversation once before. Anyhow, okay. Everything is about prestige for him. Just watch the stream. Some of his quotes and his attitude. I hear you, Timothy, but we're just talking about a game, and it's a very, very, very small aspect of his entire life. So yeah, while if he wants to be all about prestige, let him be all about prestige. That's how he wants to play the game. And if there's an 18-year-old who has information about something that I'm doing and he's actually knowledgeable on it, then yeah, I'll hear what he has to say. I mean, I'm not going to dismiss him just because he's young. Like, some young people have actually said some pretty decent things. So, yeah, man. I'm chilling later on. I'm going to grind the Punisher arena for shards. That's exactly what I'll do. I mean, as soon as I think I'm only going to go to 1.5, maybe 1.6 here in the 3-star arena. Yeah, I think 1.6 should be super safe because I think in the last round they only went for 1.4 and he's trash. So I definitely expect it to drop. So going a little bit above the last cutoff should be okay. It has consumed him. Whenever you see this kid do something other than MCOC, whenever you ever seen him do something other than MCOC, well, Tim, I only know him because of MCOC. He runs a YouTube channel for MCOC. So again, like I said, it's only one small aspect of his life. There's definitely more to him than this game, just like I'm sure there's more to you than this chat. You know what I'm saying? But it's not it's not that big of a deal, because at the end of the day, he's gonna do what he wants. I mean, I don't know what the legal age of adulthood is in Canada, but by American standards, he's an adult, age-wise anyway. So yeah, man, just live and let live in that case, I guess. He wants to play the game how he wants to play the game. No, Dr. Brown, we're talking about yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, man. Oh crap, L3. I should be okay. Don't read chat and play games, yo. Kabow. Okay, we're good. Don't have shock on me. Don't have shock. Armor break. Okay, we can deal with that. L2. Get him out of here. Mavender. Ag is great. One of his supporters, but he still needs to learn, act a little more mature, because these kinds of little stuff. Again, you're right. I agree with you, Mav. But again, we're talking at the end of the day. At the end of the day, we're talking about a mobile game. You know what I'm saying? And are there qualities and character traits that he can work on? Sure. But then again, there's things that we all can work on. So far be it for me to just kind of sit back and kind of, again, bash this dude for playing the game how he wants. It's a mobile game, y'all. Exactly, Doc. I mean, if he's having fun, you can let him do it how he wants. Now, as long as he isn't going around disrespecting folk, like, that's where I'll draw the line. And I haven't seen him do it yet. Has he shown attitude? Sure. But actually, if somebody's going to be a leader, they should have that spunk, Not a lot of people have spunk today. And there's a difference between having spunk and being an a-hole. So, and in my opinion, he's far from being an a-hole. He has an edge about him, and he has a drive, and he doesn't have. I don't think he has too many outside responsibilities that would prevent him from really putting in time in the game. But he pretty much crapped on Loki Pup. Nah, that's questionable, Tim. I think that's questionable. Yeah, Callum, I thought I told you we had that conversation, man. Okay, yeah. Drive and obsession are very different, depending on how you look at it. There's a quote that floats around fitness Instagram that says obsession is just a word that the lazy use to describe the dedicated, or something like that. So yeah, man, it's just one of those things that, like, I wouldn't say that he crapped on Loki. What he did was, and there's always three sides to every story, right? There's the one side, there's the other side, and then there's the truth. So, and I think Brian may have mentioned it. I don't know if it was one of his streams or one of the videos. But there's always more to the story, right? So it doesn't matter who's telling it. There's always more to the story. Like, in my line of work, I actually deal with a lot of people, and somebody's always trying to tell me, their side of a story or something. For whatever reason, I don't know why. But it gets to a point where it's like, okay, one person here says this, but of course another person might say the exact opposite, or they'll tell a similar story, but they'll leave out, one or two details. So it's kind of the same, but not. All I'm saying is that in this situation right here, it isn't like we don't have all the facts. People only tell us what they want us to know. So, but I mean, I agree with you to a point, Tim, that drive and obsession are different. But if someone can afford to devote themselves to a particular task, and like I said, as long as he's not disrespecting somebody in the process, I mean, disrespecting an individual's like character, like running their name through the mud, actually vilifying their character, that's wrong. But telling your side of a story that may or not be the total truth for what happened in a team in a mobile game, I'm not going to make character judgments off of that. You know what I'm saying? I hear you, Mav. I hear you. Yep, BG had a video explaining how 4 Loki worked. Yeah. All right, chat. Moving on. Moving on. So, yeah. A new conversation. So, what is going on? What is of interest to you all? Today is it's Tuesday. Man, I don't know why it feels like Wednesday. That's the one thing in my life I have not gotten right the last 6 to 8 months, man. I think I worked midnights for over a year and a half. And I hardly ever do what day it was. Theo Fletcher II, what is going on? Welcome to the stream this morning. Those evades. Let's go, Daredevil. Classic. Sentry hits has the power of 1,000,000 feathers. I think 1,000,000 feathers might hit harder than Sentry, actually. Yeah. If you take a ton of bricks and a ton of feathers, it's still a ton. So 1,000,000 feathers, it still might hurt. But Sentry isn't building up that type of damage. Yeah, I've only seen a couple of reviews about him. But yeah, he you know what? The thing that gets me, right? The one thing that really grinds my gears about the entire Sentry situation was when Kabam Mike came and posted, essentially, yeah, he's bad. We know he's bad, but every champion ain't going to be good, so deal with it. He hit us with the, I'll take it to the team. Come on, y'all. For real? I thought that was funny. It's he didn't even try. He was like, yeah, we know he's bad, but that's just what it's going to be for now. I mean, if Bishop comes out, or if Bishop is even released, because I know he was in that leaked information toward the end of last year. But if Bishop comes out in his booty tier like that, I'm going to be upset. Because I actually might save a few 5-star shards to go for him as a featured when he comes. So, yeah, just don't let Bishop be booty. Even if he's better than Cable, I'll be good. Because he's Bishop's another one of those time-traveling mutant dudes. Let's talk about the Black Panther movie. How about that trailer last night during the College National Championship? I didn't see it after during the halftime show, but I saw it on Twitter. Man, that movie's gonna be amazing. But I did have this question, all right? So they're in Wakanda, it's an African nation, and the dude who plays Killmonger, Michael B. Jordan. I had this thought after seeing the trailer. He doesn't have an African accent. I want to know why not. Why is Michael B. Jordan a villain in Wakanda without a Wakandan accent? I need answers. If he's from Wakanda, he needs to have a Wakandan accent. Every other Wakandan in that movie has a Wakandan accent. So either Michael B. Jordan isn't from Wakanda, which would be okay. I mean, it is what it is, but I'd be wondering why he's there. But if he is from there, he's going to need that. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. It's going to bother me the entire time I watch the movie. As I sit there all suited and booted. In a very fancy suit. Yeah, because I don't think I'm going to be able to get my Black Panther cosplay on. I looked into it. I don't think it's going to happen. So, but yeah, Michael B. Jordan definitely needs that Wakandan accent. What's crazy is the story says he's the strongest of the 12 and we can't control him. The 12 who? Timothy Rosa? The 12 who? And who? Yes, that Kabam Mike clapback was epic. Indeed. They better not mess with Sabretooth. I mean, I think one thing is evident. Kabam does not care about being authentic to the comics. And I thought about this, right? While in comic books, you do have sort of a hierarchy of power. And you have, some characters who are way stronger than others. And Kabam doesn't accurately reflect that in the game. I had this thought. Even if they got close, right? Even if they made an effort to measure, I guess, or to even level characters' powers and stuff, how would they do it necessarily? You know, like, how do you know Scarlet Witch has more damage output than, you know, Doctor Strange? Because there was a time in Marvel Comics where both Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange were some of the most powerful beings in the Marvel Universe. So does that necessarily translate into you know, attack power? Is it just, you know, critical rate, things like that? So, I mean, oh crap. I mean, at the end of the day, I do wish that they were more, I guess, true to form, if you will, for, you know, character strengths and things like that. Because even like taking Unstoppable Colossus, right? You know, Colossus with the power of the Juggernaut would be insane. Insane. Even the Juggernaut himself in Marvel Comics is one of the strongest characters. But here in the game, he's just eh. You know, he's a big old tanky. I mean, yeah, his Unstoppable is great, but outside of that, it's not really much going on for him. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I do hope that I don't know. And maybe they should. Maybe they should, you know, just be more true to form, like taking, you know, character strengths and stuff, you know, from the comics or the movies or whatever. Because you can talk about bad. Civil War Black Panther is nothing like he was in the movie. In the Avengers movie, Black Panther was a G. And that just didn't translate into the game at all. Now let's let this bleed do its work. Because I don't want to push him to his L3, but it's going to last. Okay, got him. Sabretooth should have insane bleed or cruelty ability. True, because he's type vicious. Shane Ramsey, welcome to the stream this morning. National Championship Gaming SC Championship Round 2. Yep. And we saw the advent of the Atlanta Falcons Jr. in Georgia. I'm totally seeing that movie. I'm hyped, but never noticed that. Yeah, Doc Brown. I peeped it. Like, check the trailer, because I think the trailer that they posted yesterday was like the most I heard him talk. And he said something like, I'm coming for the weapons, or I want your weapons, or I have your skills, or something like that. And I was like, wait, where's his accent? He doesn't have it. He doesn't have one. Yeah, football scholarship, moved to Alabama, lost his accent, got hurt, moved back to Wakanda, mystery solved. Theo Fletcher, somebody needs to hire you to be a writer. They need to get you on these movies ASAP, bro. In the event quest, the whole gimmick is he's so powerful, he whipped everyone, he beat the original 11 MCOC champs. Oh, okay. I mean, it's hard to believe that story, seeing as he's like super duper weak, but nah, maybe they'll get it right. If they actually do buff him one day. Well, Scarlet Witch created House of M, and Strange can warp reality. Exactly. I mean, just the fact that, yeah. And Scarlet Witch, right? Scarlet Witch, speaking of the devil, here she is. Being as powerful as she was pre 12.0, I'd say actually did match her abilities in the comics. As just as far as like the level of her strength goes, you know? And Phoenix is another one. The Phoenix Force, like, how strong is the Phoenix Force? Mr. Ant, welcome back. Welcome back. Black BW, Black Widow can do mediocre for all I care. Tim, I think I kind of understand what you're trying to say, but not really. But yeah, man. So, speaking of the event quest, so I originally intended to do one run through of Uncollected here live on the stream. Not in the morning though, because the morning I want to devote to the arena grind. Simply because I have this morning show called The Morning Run, and where we run through the arena. It's kind of cool. You should check it out. So yeah, I wanted to do it in the evenings or at night, but my schedule just hasn't really allowed for it yet. So I went probably like a cool 4 days where I didn't play the event quest at all. And I just hit a point yesterday. I'm like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just go ahead and beat master mode, and then I'll get to uncollected whenever I get to it. But I do want to do that one run through on the live stream and share that moment with you all. Because you all are like my buddies and my pals. You know what I'm saying? So I think I have one or two more paths in the final chapter. And to be honest, I do not look forward to fighting the Void in Uncollected. Although I've seen, different strategies and stuff for him, I cannot stand taking damage for no reason. Granted, there's somewhat of a simpler workaround with Void this time. Kinda. I mean, as long as you get a hit on it that lands on like a multiple of 10. But yeah, man, it's still just frustrating to kind of watch your combo meter, watch the timer, and then have to dodge a special attack. So getting used to his animations is definitely taking longer than expected. Even though like I went in this morning and I ended up using like 5 or 6 revives on him for one run. And that might have actually been because I was laying down and I wasn't too focused. Anyway, Uncollected Void, I'm not looking forward to it. Not looking forward to it. Just like Timothy Rosa just said, Void was a pain in Uncollected. You have to fight him like a Bane node. Exactly. But at least with Bane, when the timer expires, you can hit your opponent and get the debuff off of you. With Void, you kind of have to. It's definitely a more complicated timing because you have to be like at an 8 or a 9 on a combo meter, and then as soon as it expires, you have to be either attacking or ready to attack. But it just hasn't really worked out for me as far as getting a good rhythm down. I went in. I actually woke up this morning and took my Hawkeye. I took Hawkeye to rank 4 as a 4-star. Because I mean he is good to have at 440. I don't think I'll rank 5 him anytime soon. Because as far as skill champions go, Gwenpool's in front of him. But I think I only have 7 tier 4 class catalysts, and I'm saving all of those just in case I get Blade next month, in which I plan to. So I took in Hawkeye and, hit him with the L1, the power drain. It worked for a little bit, but it just wasn't enough. Cause I think the parry and the parry and evade situation is still there. It hasn't been resolved yet. I'm like, I'll come here in the arena and have the same timing, every time, and I'll bang a parry. But I use the same timing in the event quest, and I'm either just blocking or I'm getting hit. So yeah, something needs to happen because I'm not a fan of this. What are we saying here? We'll get Dark Phoenix this year. Hopefully Dark Phoenix is better than Phoenix. D-Strange and Scarlet Witch and comics were powerful, but they were nerfed like Kabam did with MCOC. True. This is true. Powers were brought in and controlled. L2. Oh, they didn't do it. I got the heal block. Oh, man. I should be okay. I'll be okay. He would sometimes have me hit me. Stop reading chat and fighting, DA. Here we go. He sometimes would heavy L1 hit me, heavy L1 corner me, debuff timer, health loss, then KO me. Yo, that's exactly how the fight goes. That is exactly how it goes. Theo Fletcher II. I just pulled Hawkeye as a 4-star this morning. Guess I got to rank him up ASAP too. I mean, if you don't have any other power control champions that have a power drain or a power steal on the L1, I think Vision would be another good option for the fight. Vision, Hawkeye. Who else has a power drain on the L1? Scarlet Witch, I think, would be a decent option, but she's too RNG. I think, just like her power drain, power steal, power lock. Yeah, I don't like leaving stuff like that up to chance. And I think magic would be the best option if she's like if you have her at a high if she's duped at a high level, and you can kind of control his power up until you get to your L2 because, and I think unless you go in there like a power gain synergy team, it's gonna be a while. Like it's gonna be difficult working up to that working up to your L2 to kind of control him. Blade was my guy. His bleeds rip Void to shreds. Well, Tim Rosa, not all of us are blessed enough to have Blade right now. I mean, I have him as a 3-star, but yeah, I'm not looking forward to fighting him on collected mode. I mean, I had to pop my a few. I had, what was it, like 60, like either 50 or 60 free 4-hour crystals, just to get two revives, which was ridiculous. Brandon Turner, what's going on, sir? Welcome to the stream this morning. It's a pleasure to see you. Thank you for coming by. Once again, yeah, broken parry in most content working in arena. Oh, okay. Broken parry in most content working in arena. Right. Which is strange because why wouldn't it be the same everywhere? Other than that, use Archangel's abilities cancel his debuffs. Interesting. Okay. It does. Huh. It's good to know. Hawkeye, Rogue, Vision are good options. I was going to say Rogue because she shrugs off the debuffs super fast. And if that were the case, then Agent Venom would be another decent option as well. You wouldn't be able to use his L2 because you won't get the Incinerate. Oh, shouldn't have done that. I used my L2 on her though. Get her out of here. I remember when Doctor Strange's L2 was the most powerful L2 in the game. Like if you were in like your regen stance, no matter where you were in health, you always got like a full bar of health back. It was crazy. Magic will be good, but the time to get to L2 might be problematic. Exactly, Tim Rosa. Yeah, it definitely takes a lot of patience getting up to that L2. But I think once you get there, the fight becomes a bit more manageable. Like I managed to do it a few times on the first couple runs on Master Mode. But on the run I did when I didn't pass the global node, so I think he had like that extra 50% attack and health. That fight didn't go too well. And I think we're almost through here with this arena round. So we might actually run through one path in Master Mode. I think I have one path left in that Void quest. So we might actually flip to that when we get out of here. Well, before we get out of here. Would that be something y'all want to see? Y'all want to see me get wrecked on Master Mode? Or I don't want to get wrecked. I don't want y'all to see me get wrecked. But all I'm saying is, if that's something y'all would want to see, type yeah. Everybody want to see Master Mode? Say yeah. Problem 2 is the class weakness. 6-star get like plus 1,000 attack against 4-star. Wow. Yeah, that definitely is a problem. Off topic, but have you heard about the beta testing for Red Hulk and Luke Cage they're going to do? Yes, Theo Fletcher, I have heard about it, and we even talked about it a little bit at length. Yeah, the summation there is that I don't think that the buffs are going to be too ground shaking, but hopefully they make the champions better. I don't think it's going to make them like usable, and I don't think you're going to want to bring Red Hulk or Luke Cage to the next Master Mode quest, but just going to make them better, hopefully. Yeah, let's go Master Mode. Master Mode must be done. Won't feel bad for doing the same. Rogue needs to be Incinerate immune. He needs to be Incinerate immune? No, you need to be Incinerate immune. Red Hulk and Pillow Hands buff would be nice. Yeah, that's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. That's the whole purpose of the beta test. To push out these changes and say, okay, guys, what can we make better or do differently? And here we go with a match where Black Panther starts off on the opposing side. He's going to get wrecked by this vision here. This is my vision. Oh, crap. Mistimed the L1. So Black Panther gets beat here. Let me get out of these screens real quick. And he flips sides. Sort of. Oh, wait. No, wrong fight. Is Rhino poison immune? Nope. I feel like he should be. Do we know what they're fixing? Not yet. No details have been released as of yet as to what the buffs will be exactly. All right, okay. Time to play correctly, I guess. I was trying to play super duper aggressive with the unstoppable charge. It wasn't working out. Yeah, right there, I didn't get it. All right. Okay, here we go. Intercept. Or I'll just punch the heavy. Get him out of here. Yeah, I mean, I wish they did tell us what they were going to be fixing, Doc. But they haven't yet. Here goes Black Panther. After a one-match rest. Hopefully Spidey doesn't evade too much. Intercept. And get him done. Get him done. So, yeah, I think we'll know. I think the beta actually starts tomorrow. So we might have more information then as to what all they're going to be doing. Tea break. Now we have 2 more rounds here. Okay. All right, I think we'll have enough time to run through one path. Yep. That's what we're going to do. That is the plan. How y'all enjoying the stream this morning? Y'all all right? Hasn't been too laggy, has it? I see at some point in time we were dropping frames. But I think we're okay now. I think we're okay. Let's take out this Archangel with my poison immune Hulk. I think Hulk should have like a healing factor. In my opinion. I think I saw somebody mention that before. That Hulk actually has one of the strongest healing factors in the Marvel world. But then again, I'm sure there are a lot of characters who have the strongest healing factor in the Marvel world. That don't have it in game. Like even Beast has a regen. There we go. 2 Furies. Drop the L2. Get them done. Maybe after the beta is over, we'll all get a free 4-star of each. Doc, that's hilarious. Where do you come up with this stuff, Doc Brown? That's actually really funny. But a guy can dream, I guess. You can dream. I don't want to smash your dreams. Yes, it would be nice. But as nice as it would be, Kabam isn't going to be that generous. I mean, probably, right? If you've opened up any 4-star crystals, you probably have them already anyway. Probably definitely already have Luke Cage. Maybe not Red Hulk, because I don't have Red Hulk yet as a 4-star. That's one of the things they're supposed to be testing with Red Hulk, the regen. Oh, well. How do we know this, Theo? I hope you're not talking about that fake update list that was out that looked like a note that was done on an iPhone. I know I just pushed him to his L3, but it was too late. If I'm honest, I didn't remember I was fighting Hyperion. I'm really just fighting on like autopilot. And I'm in the corner. And get him off of me. All right. Okay, I think that does it for my max 3 stars. I have one more round with the lower folk. Or yeah, let's do that. To be honest, I probably won't use them anyhow. Besides, I don't have either. I have 5-star Iron Patriot. Yo, that 5-star Iron Patriot might be worth the rank 4 because he's next. He's next for the buff. This is officially unofficial information. You heard it here first. Iron Patriot is up for a buff. Actually, didn't they already kind of buff him once, if I'm not mistaken? But if I remember correctly, it did like nothing for him. Oh man, I think they did. I think they changed up what happens after his L3. But I think it actually made him worse. Or was it him or it was one of those Stark Tech champs. I don't remember if it was War Machine or Iron Patriot. But I think it was Iron Patriot that supposedly got a rework. And that still did nothing for him. But yeah, I pray the Iron Patriot does not show up to my 5-star opening next month. Because if he does, that's going to be very, very heartbreaking. Very heartbreaking. I don't know about a fake message going around, but one of my alliance mates got it selected for the beta testing and was spilled the beans in the line chat. Oh, okay. Well, if it was like from a legit individual in the beta tester. Order 66, welcome to the stream this morning, sir. It's a pleasure to see you, friend. Give this man a like. What's good, bro? It's good to see you. How is everything in your world, man? What's going down? All right, I'm gonna have maybe 10 minutes. All right, yeah, I'll get through what I can. Hurry up and get this. I always forget his L1 includes the headbutt. I always forget about the minigun. Because everybody else who has just that headbutt, it's just a headbutt. This might be old information, but does Thor Jane Foster have infinite stun capability? I'm going to have to look into that later. I think I might have just saw that. And you all may have just seen it too, right here live on the morning run. All right. That does it for our run portion of the morning run. Let's go ahead and smash this help button. Always got to be a good teammate, yo. I wouldn't rank 4 Iron Patriot for any amount of money. I have 4-star Sparky to R5. I need tech cats. I need tech cats for that. Maybe Dr. Brown. I'm actually already in the quest. Okay. Grinding master for those T4 CC frags. I need 6K in order to R3 Hawkeye 5-star. Nice. Yeah, he's definitely gonna come in handy. All right, got 35 energy. Is it just this one path? Yes, it's just this one path. All right, let's get through here a bit. See what all we can do with the time we have left together today. So, unfortunately, because I do have to focus a bit more on these fights, although it's only master mode, I still want to focus. I won't be as chatty, but I will look up in between fights and talk to your chats, and y'all can talk amongst yourselves in chat and to each other and enjoy me hopefully not getting wrecked too bad. Yeah. Maybe use that Widow and Hulk synergy with her. It would be great. I know from experience. Which, who's that? You gotta go back. I don't know. What Widow and Hulk synergy? And with who? Who are we talking about? I'm lost. Thanks, Theo. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try right now. Hopefully. Starting off okay. Hoping. Oh man, that's exactly what I don't need. Hoping for a few good debuff procs. See right there. That should have been a parry. Just like that was. Power lock. I like that. One fury. Can I get another? There we go. And cruelty. That should do it. There we go. 24k crit. I like that. We got Wood on Hulk's stun synergy. Add to Jane Foster. Oh, okay. I'll look into that later. I mean, I don't have Jane Foster as a 4-star, but I wouldn't mind having her as a 4 or 5-star. Maybe. I mean, she's not totally trash. Everyone has their uses at times. The power lock. Oh. There we go. Good intercept. Good stun. this L2. Punish it. L2 of my own. 7k crit. Parry. Come on, buddy. Can I get a regen? That would be nice right about now. Boop. This is what I'm talking about, though. As great as Scarlet Witch is, man, if you don't get the right procs, she's almost just super average. You have Lady Thor duped as a 4-star? Nice. Nice, nice. Jane Foster definitely isn't trash. She just gets lost in the sauce of the Mystic class. Definitely. I forget. I think I heard somebody just say something very similar. Like, that's really, like, her only problem. Like, she's not a bad champion at all. It's just that she's in a Mystic class, and there are just, you know, champions who are just far and away better than she is. But I think, if Jane Foster was, I don't know, like, in the science class, she would definitely be near the top. If not at the top, maybe with Quake. That's another controversy we didn't talk about. We didn't talk about QuakeGate. But we're not gonna do that right now. We'll save that for another time, I guess. When it'll be even more irrelevant. Yo, I'm just not getting any procs. Got my regen though. Oh, I like that. Alright. There we go. Oh, I got intercepted. That should have been a parry. As was that. Come on. Come on. There we go. Bring it L1. Punish it. There we go. Can I get a Fury or something? My goodness. Oh, that was a mistake. I want Scarlet Witch to kind of last, at least into the Void fight. But I'm not getting any procs. Then again, I do have the class disadvantage. Please don't kill me. Alright, let's hurry. Oh, man. There we go. Alright. Alright, Dr. Brown, thanks for stopping in, man. We'll catch you later. Later. Alright, X23. Let's bring Scarlet Witch back up just a tad. 2 of those and 3 of these. Yeah, that whole Quake isn't God tier thing is a mess. Word deal. I mean, yeah, everybody has their own opinions, and it's so funny because that argument actually devolved from what the actual argument was. You know, I think that was the original premise for the entire debate, was that that she wasn't God tier. But then it kind of devolved into her being better than, you know, other champions and stuff like that. It was like that just wasn't the issue at all. That wasn't the issue. Although people made valid points, you know. People made great points, but it's like, yeah, but you didn't answer the question. It's like, yeah, what you said was great. It was very intelligent and well thought out, but it's not the issue. Like, nobody's arguing that, you know. Let me just burn that straw man for you. So, all right, we're actually moving pretty decently through here. I'm actually pretty proud of myself. I mean, Scarlet Witch should be dead, I guess. Kinda. Use this last one. Those are from the free crystals. I'm gonna end up. I'm gonna bring Scarlet Witch back. I want her to get this regen. Hopefully, you know, get 1 or 2. Hopefully, I mean, I think 2 would take him back up to at least 80-90% if I don't get killed first. this L1. Nullify that Fury. There you go. Oh, why'd you shrug? Man. He just shrugged off my debuff, and now I'm at 4%. Come on with your L1, dude. Come on with the L1. Drop it. Nerf salve. I just gained like 2%. I think Scarlet Witch hangs up in the air too long on that. Come on, drop the L1, please. Please drop the L1. Thank you. All right. DA Crystal opening later, not today. Maybe Thursday. I might be going for Stark Spidey as a 4-star Thursday. Maybe. We'll see. My 5-star Crossbones doesn't shrug off like that. Is your 5-star Crossbones duped? I think he has to be duped to do all that. All right. I don't like doing this because it's not really efficient, but although I mean, I'm not going to sit here and wait for 2 energy just to kind of even it all off. You know, go with the Hyperion. We will go with Hype Beast. I feel like I'm just playing like trash right now. Not good at all. There we go. Got his L2. Have 8 Furies. Drop it. Thank you. I punish you for what you did. There we go. Should be able to work him not all the way up to his L2. Can we get the L1? Thanks. Drop my L2. And this is a really good run with Hyperion. One more. There we go. All right. I ain't that fancy or lucky to be duping 5 stars yet. Word. I only have, what, 7 of them? I only have 7 5 stars. I mean, and right now, if I opened up basics, I think I would, I think I have enough for 10. But, you know, the whole hashtag save for Blade thing is real. But as an aside, I actually might, I might go for Medusa on Thursday. I haven't decided yet though. But I want as many 4-star shards as possible because I actually want Stark Spidey as a 4-star because Thursday the Stark Spidey arena begins. And if I can actually pull him from a crystal, then that'd just make my day. I don't think I'd bother duping him. I might play 1 round in the arena just to dupe him if I get him from a crystal, but that's why I'm opening up my 4 stars on Thursday because I want to get Stark Spidey either from a Prem, which is like the longest shot in the world. Because first and foremost, I mean, the chances of pulling the exact 4-star you want out of a premium hero crystal is just out of this world. I mean, just pulling a 4-star is like 1 out of a 150 chance. So yeah, the chances of me getting a Starkey out of a premium, super duper low. Chances of me getting them out of a 3-star, absolutely 0. Chances of me getting from the 4-star crystal, nah, better, but still not good. But you know, I gotta take my shot just in case because I'd hate to grind the arena, put up 6.5 million points, and then open up crystals and get them out of a crystal. So that's what I want to do. So Thursday, look out for that. It's gonna be a live 4-star Starkey, trying to get him from a crystal so I don't have to grind for him arena opening. But before I do the opening, I'm gonna hit the arena. I'm gonna grind the 3-star and the 4-star basic for all the premium shards. So I'm going to hit all milestones before I do the opening. So it may not actually happen on Thursday. It might be Friday, but look out for that. Got Impatient and rank 4, my 5-star Yellow Jacket. No, he's not God tier, but he's doing great things. I mean, Yellow Jacket's another one of them champions that, again, they're not like the best, but they're still pretty powerful. Like, I actually like Yellow Jacket. I don't think I'd take a 5-star to rank 4, but yeah. What's going on, Jaden? How's it doing, man? How's it doing? How are you doing, man? I want Sparky from a pre-C or 4-star Valley, but after I enter the arena on Thursday, I'm not opening any crystals until Sunday. Yeah, see, and that's I usually have that thought, Theo. That's usually my thought, but I mean, this grind is just gonna be too heavy, and I don't have time like I used to. So, and I feel like if I don't get them from a crystal and I have to grind arena, then my entire weekend and the beginning of all next week is just gonna be shot because something else is always gonna happen. All right, let's get in here. I'm gonna bring Scarlet Witch back up just a tad. And see what she can do. Hopefully we can get some decent procs. That's about 50%. Yeah, a little less. Take her up over, I guess. All right. Yeah, man, Master Mode Void. Let's get it. It'd be great if I could solo him right now. See if we can bait this L1. Let's see that timer. There we go. Now that actually worked out pretty well as far as timing goes. But like right now, I'm about to be in a little bit of trouble. I got the stun. No, that was pretty decent. Okay. Let's go Scarlet Witch doing work. Oh, I forgot it's a 3-part heavy. Crap. Whatever. Oh, no. Oh, he hit me. Got the power drain. But I have this debuff on me. Oh, man. Oh, that was actually a decent run. That was a decent run. If I would have realized that we got the power, I got the power drain when I did, would have been a lot better. Okay, let's go with this Archangel and see if we can nullify these debuffs. There we go. Push him to his L3. Come on with it. Let these neurotoxins do their work for me. All right. All right. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't bad at all. Actually, that was pretty freaking good, if I do say so myself. Thank you for that tip. Yeah, okay. Archangel is the movement. Archangel is the movement for Master Mode. I mean, for Uncollected. Nice, nice. All right, that does it for Master Mode Void. Which, I mean, I'm awake now. I'm actually sitting up. So the fights were way more decent than what happened when I was in bed. What's going on, Killer BC? Welcome to the stream, brother. What's going on, fam? It's good to see you, man. Man like DA, what's going on? I'm glad to see you, mate. Glad to see you. And why am I getting all English? Mate, yo, have you had your tea this morning, bro? Have you had your tea yet? I know it's like, what, 11, 12, 1, 2. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon for you. But have you had your tea? I got my tea right now. It's pretty freaking good. Yeah. Anyway, man, yo. If y'all don't know, Camp ENT, aka Killer Breezy, is one of the OGs here in the community, man. If y'all don't know about him, go to his channel and check him out. Uh, Miss- Yo, killer, man. That's exactly what did not happen. And actually, I mean, yeah, no, he didn't even wreck me. I mean, the debuff got me on the Scarlet Witch, and then I brought in Archangel, and did work. Archangel actually did work. I'm super proud of him right now. You've had 2 cups, nice, bro, nice. Actually, let me see. How much energy do I have? 56. I think I can get one more path in before I get out of here. Why am I reading Killer's chats in his voice? Camp Ante just joined this little corner of the MCOC Nation. Thank you, sir, for that sub. Let's do this. Let me get my emoji keyboard up here. Someone, if I get my computer right. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? We did that. We did that. Okay. Nah, we did that before too. All right. So because Killer just subbed, someone get this man a tree or some trees. That's just how it goes down, man. You sub, you get emojis. So, come on and show this brother some tree love. If you even have emoji keyboards. If you don't have an emoji keyboard, don't worry. I put a tree in there for you. Yeah, man. Archangel does work. I love him. I love him. I only have him at 550, but as a 4-star. I'm waiting to pull him as a 5. All right, there goes a potion. So that's the path. Tree code for we. I mean, if that's what you want to make it, I mean, I'm not going to say that because I don't want to get demonetized. Although I'm not even monetized, I don't want YouTube to preemptively demonetize me. I mean, they're already stalling on my application. I will go here and grab this potion. But yeah, man. I mean, personally, it wouldn't be code for weed, but you know, if that's what you want to make, I mean, I think pine trees smell really nice, and I like walks in the forest. You know, I like walks through the trees and the woods and the leaves, especially in the fall when the air is crisp and I have my apple cider and hot chocolate and my hat and my glove and my mittens on. It's really nice. I also enjoy long walks on the beach in the summertime under the moonlight and a candlelit dinner on a blanket. The tide is coming in. Yeah, man. But appreciate the support though, bro. Definitely appreciate it. I've been following you for a long time. Oh, come on, Spidey. Please cooperate. Thank you for laying down. Need to upgrade your keyboard? Get on it, bro. I mean, unless you're like Team Android or something, in which case it might not be possible. I don't know if Android has those type of capabilities. Jason Merriman, what's going on, bro? I know I saw you come in here earlier. There you go. Trees are awesome. Spruce are your favorite? I mean, you know, Jason, I'm not one to judge an individual based off of their tree preferences, but then again, you have a favorite tree. I guess. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing. That was the whole Black Planet bio you just gave, DA. I gave a Black Planet bio. You're right, Theo. It was. But yeah, man. Black Planet was it was in MySpace before the MySpace. Heck, yo. I think I still remember my Black Planet password too. I'm gonna see if I can. I mean, does Black Planet still exist? I had a Black Planet and a Mahente page. I mean, that was the Match.com before Match.com, before MySpace. I mean, that's the only thing you use those networks for, to try to find your next wife or girl or whatever. Those websites serve no other purpose. How many points does your alliance have in war, and how and what tier are you in? I think we're in tier. We bounce between 3 and 4 for Alliance War, and I think our war rating is like just over 1,400 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Theo, I'm an OG. I mean, I ain't that old, bro. I ain't that old. But I think Black Planet was popping when I was like in the 7th grade. So you can do the math there. You can do the math. I graduated college 2010. Was only there for 4 years. So yeah, now you have all you need to get the equation done. I'm just gonna keep rocking with Archangel, clearing this path right now. Because it's actually doing pretty well. This Master Mode Sentry really shouldn't be an issue at all. I think his specials are way easier to block, to dodge. And he's just way more easy to deal with than Void. Although, I think he does have increased power gain, which of course always makes it a bit more difficult. I hate fighting increased power gain. But I think I'll bring in magic early on just to done it and get it out the way. Like Luke Cage is... I can't say anything because I'm the one who brought up Black Planet. Exactly. So it's all your fault, bruh. It is all your fault. Thank you for taking responsibility for that. Come on, I can't get a parry though. Pretty soon this fight's going to be the hardest fight in the game. Because Luke Cage is going to be impossible to stop. He's going to have infinite stun chance on every hit. So infinite regen on every hit. It's going to be insane. So my magic is missing some Silver Stars, killer? I know, man. I mean, she was the first. It's like one of the first 5 stars I pulled. Didn't have never had a gem for her. And I haven't opened any 5 stars since I pulled a Groot out of a Grandmaster Crystal after I got uncollected. Oh, crap. Oh, no. Okay, we're good. Yeah, man, I'm waiting. I mean, I took her to rank 4 preemptively, but I'm just waiting for that dupe because she's not that uncommon out of the 5 stars, and I'm be having a pretty big opening next month going for Blade. So if I miss Blade and get Magic and Duper, I won't be upset because she's already at rank 4. It is what it is. And plus she still does work, man. She's one of them champs I don't need to be duped to get it in. And I'm glad about it because I don't really have any other 5 stars that do work. I mean, I have a 5-star Drax, but I think he's definitely better duped because he stacks his Furies. And plus I wouldn't rank 4 my Drax. I wouldn't do that. Let's get this Crossbones out of here. And the Neurotoxin should stop these Furies from proccing. Yes. That's right. Amen. Amen. Oh man, we're not done with this path yet. This is mad long for no reason. Let's go Archangel. Keep this going. All right. Can't get no parry. It's the same timing. There we go. How much shards do I have for Blade? I'm sitting just over 100k right now. There we go. I was hoping he wouldn't evade those. Yeah, December was good to me, bruh. December was real good to me. As far as 5-star shards go, I think going in, I was already saving a little bit. I think it might have had 20k. But with everything, with all the event quests and the Modok Labs, and I think I bought just about every deal that had 5-star shards in it. And I won't say deal, every offer, because Lord knows these Kabam offers aren't deals by any means. If anything, they're the opposite of deals. You wish I could give you 20K? I wish I could donate 20K too. I would probably definitely get an award for doing that too. Oh man, we're not gonna have enough energy to get to the boss. That's not good. But how about this, Keller? How about either Thursday or Friday when I have my when I go for Sparky and Medusa maybe, I'll pop one featured for you. Does that sound like a deal? You call DA whale? That's crazy, bro. I'm the furthest thing from a whale. I am legitimately the furthest thing. I mean, that was all my Christmas and birthday money, bro. I definitely ain't got it like that. I mean, if I was wailing out, I think it was that. I think it might have been the Christmas offer. The Christmas offer where they had, you could buy, like the 5-star shards just went up and up, and I think the Odins had something like 10,000 5-star shards. If I was really balling like that, best believe I would have bought the limit. Oh no! I would have bought the limit of everything. Like when I can do that, when I can buy every single, if they limit the package at like 3, when I can buy every single one from every offer, then you can call me a whale. But until then, I won't be a whale. But I mean, I want to be there one day. I want to be there one day. I don't have to do this again. Where can I get a quick energy refill from? Let's see if we can get some out of these free crystals real quick. Let's just do this fight. I got one more. Pop 10. Man. Okay, we got 2. And a revive. We'll save that one. This is crazy, man. I'm down from 80 right now. Had 80 of them joints when I woke up this morning. And I'm down to 1. And I just got that. Alright, let's what am I running here with first? Hence Fury, power gain, special one by. Alright, let's see if Hawkeye can do some work. My freshly minted rank 4 Hawkeye. Oh, we both have power gain too. Oh, it's a wrap for you, Sentry, bro. Thank you for that. You're done. Just about to cheese this fight. Come on with it. Come on with it. Thank you. There we go. Let that bleed do its work. That wasn't difficult at all. Man, why is Sentry so much easier than Void? They're the same person. Man, that doesn't make sense. Anyway, all right, y'all. I gotta run, but it's been real. Thank you for joining your man, your boy DA, here on the Morning Run, MCOC's first and only morning show live stream from America. Maybe. Anyway, y'all. This is your first time to the channel and you enjoy the content here on the live stream. There's definitely more where that came from. So go ahead, sub to the channel. If you enjoyed the live stream, smash that like button. We're here fairly regularly, irregularly, whenever I can make it out. That's what we do. So yeah, man, definitely. If you can follow me on Twitter at Contest Legend. That's where you can keep up with most of the times when I'm going live. I'll post it there. And yeah, man. Thank you everybody for stopping out. I'm not gonna call names because I'm sure I'll miss somebody, and I don't want to make anybody upset. So you all know who you are. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. I'll catch y'all the next time. So until then, y'all stay blessed. Go Groots. I'm out.